So I've decided to do a little video on how I do my makeup, because why not? Because I'm bored. So firstly, you obviously cleanse your face, so you have a clean face. And I'm just using obviously a makeup pad and some micellar water. Let that dry. Okay, so I always start with my eyes. So I do concealer on my lids. It just helps to get a clean base. Trust me to not be able to find anything now that I decided to do a video. So you just blend that in. Good morning, my love. And then I'm using my iPad right now, darling. Mummy's doing a makeup video. I brush my brows. And then I draw those bad boys on. And I have a brow gel and a brow brush. Luckily, I've already got my eyebrows tattooed on, so I just really follow that line that's already there.
Mom, I'm freezing.
You're freezing?
Yeah.
Put some clothes on. Just one brow.
Mom, all of these ones don't work, so maybe I'll do your thing. I'll do
Turn your phone on.
okay.
See if it charged. And then I just brush them. Next step is highlighting the brow. So I get a white brow pencil and I go underneath. And then a little bit on the arch and the tail. And then I blend that in. So I just get a little brush and I blend under the brow, like wherever I've put the white pencil. And it just really helps to make the brow pop. Right, and then I do my shadow. So I always start with a big round blending brush like this, and I use like a natural tone first. That's going to be my underlying tone, and you're just kind of doing small circles, and I go a little bit over here and blend up towards the brow bone. And I'm using this color here. Blending into that crease. Then next I get a smaller blending brush and I do a bit of a darker color just on the outer lid here. And then I don't grab any more color, but I just kind of leave whatever was left on there from blending, and I just kind of brush in on that bottom line there, and just to kind of blend it in. Depending how much of a smoky eye that I want, or how much depth I want, then I might go in with black just on that inner corner and just dab in a little bit of black. And I do the same, so I do the black on the inner corner and then just a little bit under the edge there. Bad time to have a cough, isn't it? So I might do that. Get a bit of black, and I really just focus on the lid line, just on the end there, and I apply the color, and then I blend up. Just a little bit under the lid there, and on the other side. You really only need like a tiny bit to blend it in. Like, you don't want to be too too heavy on the black because it can be scary. So just do a little bit at a time. And blending that black under the corner there sort of gives it like a eyeliner look. So after I've done that, I normally come back in with my big blending brush that I used for the natural colour and just blend in at the top of the brow there. After that, I put in the middle colour. So I normally put in like a shiny whiter colour, and you go right in the middle and then a bit into the crease of your eyelid and sort of drag it out under there to meet the other dark brown colour that you've popped in underneath. So from the middle up to about the mid lid. Got a bit excited there. So I kind of press with the colour and then I blend out. It doesn't quite look the same in here as it does in my little mirror. But you get the gist. Now I go with that same colour that I've put in the middle, black from the middle, and I just kind of use it on my brow line, up in that arch, and it really just makes it pop. Okay, then after that, most of the eye makeup is done now. I just have to do the lashes. But from here I will do foundation. So I use the Nude by Nature BB cream. I don't like to use anything too thick on my face. And then I just apply that with a makeup brush. I don't like having that like caked up feeling of too much makeup. Always make sure you do under the neck and down so you don't have a neckline. Some women look so ridiculous when they do their makeup. Another thing I always do is blend it into my hairline, because there's nothing worse than looking like a pickle with like a white as hairline. So after I've applied my BB cream, I then have the Nude by Nature mineral powder, and I put that over the top. trying to somewhat do it fast so it's not boring, even though, you know, it is. But I figured if I do it in real life time, then you can kind of copy as I'm going, if you want to. Okay, after that, I highlight. So, I've got yellow, orange or purple highlight. I might do orange today. So, I just do it above the cheekbone and kind of blend up a little. And the bridge of the nose. After that, I get my bronzer or my contour, and I just do some on the edges of the nose. And then I get a bigger brush and I kind of just dab around my hairline with the bronzer. And under the the chin. And then I do blush. I have a beautiful big dresser with lots of drawers in it that one of my best friends, I bought off one of my best friends. It's like antique. So I always dab the colour up to the hairline, and then I blend it in with that highlighter. All the way up to the hairline. I try to use more browns instead of pinks. I'm not a massive fan of pink. And then curl the lashes. You hold it for about, I think it's supposed to be 10 seconds, but I always do a little bit more. And then mascara. It's really hard to find a good mascara, especially being a lash tech. But this one is the Wonderluxe Volume by Rimmel London, and I love it. One thing I always find with girls when they do their mascara, they forget to do the tiny little inner lashes and then the very ends. So make sure you're getting right in the corner. I know I pull funny faces when I do my makeup, but it helps me get my technique in. Really pushing up on the ends. And I just use whatever's left on the brush after that to do underneath. You don't want to re-dip because then you get too much mascara. After that, I normally use my little lip suction machine that sucks your lips for about a minute and then lets it go, and they're just a little bit more plumpier. But otherwise then I do my lips and I just overline because I have really little lips. Sometimes I just line them and then put a gloss in the middle. That's how I get that plumpy sort of lip look, considering I don't have any lips. Don't overline too much. Whatever you do, you're literally just going right on top of your lip line. And today I'm gonna pop just a bit of gloss. And then to set it all in, I do a bit of I use a 2-in-1. It's a primer and a setting spray, but just spray that over. And then I have to clean off my jewelry because it gets a bit foundation-y. And then that is my final look, and you can't really tell. Ooh. I don't know how to do this. That's how I get my look, guys. So it's pretty quick and easy, and if I want to spend more time, you know, blending and things like that, I will. Depends what the occasion and how dressy uppy I want to be. And a lot of the time I wear like a matte lipstick as well. But yeah, that's how I do my makeup. Love you.